if you get to Dr. Dre status, I'm talking about fame, I'm talking about money. So those two things combined, because this is a natural, not for all women, but this is a natural aphrodisiac for some women. You know what I'm saying? Forget how you look. If you have those two things in like plentiful, oh, you will be slanging that D for sure. So what I'm
Yeah.
trying to say to you is if you are with a woman from ground zero until your Dr. Dre status, do you have the leeway to have a little spring break fun? Like, do you have you earned that?
I'll be real with you, nigga. You talking to the wrong man right now because I I have not. I've the longest relationship I've had is probably maybe 2 years. I've had maybe 5 relationships in my entire life. I'm not a relationship dude, and it's because I don't know. Maybe I have my own issues. Who cares what
Oh,
the
you
problem is?
definitely have issues for sure.
Yeah, I do. I have a few things.
A
Whatever.
lot, a lot.
Everybody has their things. No,
No, you
okay,
have a
slow
lot.
down. So you
You
need
have
to
a
slow
lot.
down. You need to slow it. You need to slow it all the way down. I understand that after being with a woman for so long, a man wanting to go out and do his thing. I get it. And I know women are watching this and probably saying, that's crazy. Then we should be able to go out and do our thing too. And you know what? I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe that's why I'm not married. Maybe that's why I've never been married, because I'm unable to say to myself and another female that, yeah, we should be committed to each other only for the rest of our lives.
I personally think, and this is going to sound really, really wrong, really, really, really wrong. I personally think if you are with a nigga or vice versa, homies, if you're with a girl from the ground zero, now either one of you are up top, I just think that you should expect some infidelity. And you don't have to have the conversation with the other person, but this should just be a self check. Like, nigga, this shit is going to happen. You could prevent it, you could try, you could whatever. It's good. And I think you need to have a conversation with yourself and say, hey, if this happens, am I willing to stay? Because if you're not, you're just gonna drive yourself crazy. This is a person who's not even in the house all the time. Months at a time, they're out of the home. Women throwing panties at them. Females, you know, if the girls are famous, you know, maybe even other girls. Who knows? There's
Right.
just so much temptation out there, and if you're not willing to stay, I think you should just cut your losses and peace out, man.
Me, I think it's unnatural, man. I just think it's unnatural for humans to be with one person their entire life. I think it's crazy. So my priorities to myself are to achieve the things that I want to achieve above all else. What Meek Mill was talking about, that's why I related to it so well. Because he said so many niggas out here is have they dreams that they want to chase, and then they go meet a female, and all of a sudden they switch up and they start trying to spend all this money on this female instead of investing it in themselves like they was doing before. And they don't get to that dream. And then they sit back and they wonder how they didn't make it there. It's because you changed your priorities. You made a decision and you settled for something else. You're a different form of happiness, which is fine. If you want to switch up your form of happiness, go ahead and do that. I'm not that guy. I'm just not the one. But if somebody is going to offer me more money to do a job and I can get it done and still do the same things that I was doing, I'm 100% going to
But
take
what
it.
if you can't do that? Because with more money comes more responsibility.
If it gets to a point, honestly, if it gets to a point where it's taking away,
Yes,
like
that's
absolutely
yes,
taking away, like all I have
yes.
to, like now I can only focus on this corporate job.
Bingo.
If
Yes.
that's the case, that's not the promotion I'm taking.
Okay, so great. We got
I'm
to where
cool. I'm cool where I'm at. I'm probably making good enough money.
okay, so we got to where we wanted to go in this hypothetical, where I wanted you to go. So now this girl who's amazing for you, you guys are building your life together, you're chasing your dream, which she supports. You get this great opportunity and you turn it down. She's not happy with that.
Right.
What do you say to that girl now?
You knew what it was when you first got with me. I never hide who I am. That's the problem. A lot of people like to disguise who they are to please others. I don't do that. You know who I am and what my goals are and what my priorities are above all else. And every girl that's ever dated me, every girl that's ever been with me understands that my dreams, what I've been chasing, come above everything. Everything. So you
Fair.
gotta you as long as you lay it out and she's there for the ride at the beginning, that might switch up, which is what has happened to me in some of my relationships. The girl was about it, but then they see what comes with it. Everybody's about it at first because everybody loves the hustler, loves the entrepreneur, loves that they want to do that, but they don't understand the journey that involves. It's not all happiness. It's not all going out to the
Did
club.
you say it's not all? It's barely all. It's barely.
I mean, but listen. People will look at my Instagram. I'm real talk. People look at my Instagram and I've gotten messages of like, bro, your life is crazy, bro. I wish I had your life. No lie. And if people knew what was really going on behind the scenes, no joke, you would not want to be this. I'm telling you, you would not love it. Are there great times? There's fantastic times. Fantastic times. But there's also a lot of really, really, really shitty, lonely, long nights that are cold, bro. That are cold, just in all aspects. You know what I mean? 95% of people and about 99% of my friends, a lot of them have just chosen to take the job. And I know they had other dreams, but they had families, they might have had kids, they might have had other plans, and they chose to just go that route instead of doing their thing. I'm one of the few that are still out here trying to make it. But listen, if it takes me 5 years, if it takes me 10 years, if it takes me 20 years, I'm still alive. And once I make it, the level that I'm going to be at will surpass everything that these people made in the entirety of that time, which is ridiculous to think about, but it's true. It's true.
Look at you plotting your revenge.
It's not revenge.
These are your
revenge.
friends. These are
it's
your
not
friends.
Revenge. No. It's not revenge. They just chose to take the payday. They chose to take the payday. Let me fucking answer. They chose to take the payday. They chose to take the payday a little bit earlier. And are they living nice right now? Yes, they have houses. They have their families. They have nice cars. They have all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I love it. I don't have all of that stuff right now. I have the mediocre levels. But I'm telling you that I'm chasing something. And when I get it, it's going to be at a different level. You know what I'm just saying? So I understand that. Yo, thanks for watching that video, making it all the way to the end. You made it this far. You have to like, please subscribe and comment on the video as well. Join the conversation.
Absolutely. We finally hit our goal of 500 subscribers. Yes, we are trying to get to 1,000, and we can only do that with your help. You can start by watching that next video. You see that tiny little icon? Click on that icon, rinse and repeat. Deuces.